Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. If you are new into this channel, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, karibu tena. My name is Rispa, and today I have an issue. Maybe it's a rant. And if you haven't watched my previous video, kindly watch this jacket here. You can get 200 shillings off. Imagine 200 shillings off if you order an outfit at Tailored Stitches. I will attach all the on the description box the name of my business. I talked about it on the last video. So I gave you 1 month, like one whole month. We have 200. You'll have 200 shillings off on each order you make of an outfit, be it a jacket, be it a trouser, be it a dress, be it a skirt, be it anything you order and you mention this is a referral from YouTube, you get 200 shillings off. So hurry up, we only have 1 month. So on today's video, it's a little bit of a rant, or maybe I want to address an issue. So last week my friend Liz was visiting me at my business, and we had some talks because it's been long, and she just came in from the Netherlands because she went for a summer break to the Netherlands. So she came back and she wanted some orders made. So we had a chat after business. We were just speaking on life, how she met her husband, and just discussing work. Just overall, we were just catching up, and she brought me, is it licorice? Yeah, it's a new sweet I was testing. So thank you, Liz, for the sweets that you brought for me from Netherlands. So during our discussion, something came up, something crucial, and I stopped. Like for a moment it hit me. Oh yeah, that's the reason. So I was, it really caught my attention, hearing from her and the statement coming from her. First, disclaimer, I'm not racist. 2, I really love development, but not development that suppresses people, like the wanyonge. Right? Then 3, everything here is my opinion, so take it or leave it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Hey, the shadow model. If you didn't do this shadow model thing, did you even grow up? Hey, my jacket looks so nice. It's a bomber jacket. It's keeping me warm. If you want such a jacket, hit me up at Tailored Stitches. Remember, 200 shillings off. If you mention, if only you mention, and especially, I'll even inspect your phone if you've really subscribed. Yeah, it will be a leeway to 200 shillings off. What's some noise? Some kids passing. So the issue that I came to discuss, the issue that I want to discuss today, it came up from our conversation with Liz. Liz is my friend. She is my client. She is from the Netherlands and she's married in Kenya. Liz, shout out and thank you for allowing me to record our conversation. Just granting me that permission to take your video is it's something great to me. Yeah, thank you very much. So the issue is about Liz is a social worker. She came to Kenya in 2019, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, she came to Kenya in 2019 for social work, and she started her social work in Makuyu. It was her first time to come to Kenya, remember? And first time coming to Kenya, and then she was so lucky. Yeah, she was so lucky. She found a husband, so she's been living and working in Kenya since then. So Liz mentioned that she hates the fact, imagine those were her words, like she doesn't like the fact that whites, imagine, she said it, it's not me who said it, I wish it was from my mouth, but she clearly mentioned it, like some whites, not all, some whites, they come to Kenya, they come to Africa, not Kenya specifically, they come to Africa, then they want to take over the jobs of the Africans. Like Liz is a social worker, so she can't come and say like she is a doctor, like she's into healthcare. She can't come and say, I'm a teacher, I want to teach. For her, she can't. But she mentions that there are some whites who come to Africa, then they want to do the jobs that even in their own country they can't do. Is it fair? Is it right? Is it is in all forms wrong? Comment down below if you think the way I'm thinking, or if we are thinking alike. Comment down below. It's, for me, it's wrong in every way wrong to come as a social worker and you want to teach, to come as a social worker then you want to be a doctor. And then funny thing, they go to the most remotest part. That's why I said oppressing people. So they know these people, they can't notice that in my country I can't teach kids. These people they can't notice anything. When I tell them I'm a social worker, I can do teaching, I can do healthcare, I can do engineering, I can do, oh my God, is it really right? It's one of the most irritating thing that can happen to someone. What if you are teaching them the wrong thing? Can you just let teachers do their work? Can you let the doctors do their work? Can you just let the nurses do their work? You came for social work, do social work, specifically social work. Even I know there are some countries, they can't even give you permit for jobs that the locals can do, because there are locals who can do that. There are locals who can teach. Let them teach. If you came as a teacher, teach well and good. Don't impose yourself to being a nurse, to being a doctor, to being something. Even in your country, it's not allowed. Yeah, maybe someone was watching me. Yeah, so just to do what you came to do. If you came to teach, right, go ahead and teach. If you came to be a doctor, do exactly that. So don't do something that even kids in your country, if they see you, they're like, you can teach me, you're a social worker, so why do you want to teach me? So that's just some of the things we spoke with Liz, and I just picked it from her mind that is something that it's irritating. If she could pick that, it means she has seen it, she has experienced it, she doesn't like it, and even me, I don't like it. Comment down below if you feel like that is bad manners, that is oppressing, that is lying, and that is cheating, guys, that I can do what I can't do. So I'll attach the video that we had at length with Liz at the end of my ranting. So just comment down below if you feel the same way as I do. If you feel like if you came to do something, do exactly what you came to do. It's the same thing if I go to America, UK, or wherever I go there as a tailor. Will they allow me to treat patients just because I'm a tailor? No, they will not. So do what you think. If you do it in your country, it's right. If you do it in Africa, it's right. So comment down below if you feel like I'm just ranting for nothing, or if you feel like they can do better. Thank you, Liz, for bringing this up, and watch up to the end to see our discussion with Liz. Liz, thank you. If you enjoy this video, kindly don't forget to hit that like button, and don't watch up to the end if you haven't subscribed. Peace out. I cut you off on how you met him and didn't record it on video. Would you like to tell us how you met your current husband?
Yes. So I was doing volunteer work in Mzungu, inside the Don Bosco that they have there, and he was there for like attachment after his studies, waiting for his degree, and then that's how we met.
Okay. What were you doing in Makuyu then?
Well, it's the Don Bosco project, and Don Bosco are mostly into like schooling and rehabilitating children. So I was there just to help out. I was mainly working in a primary school where I would help as a teacher, like a teacher assistant, more as a teacher, because I don't have teacher degree, so I can't be teacher. Yeah. Like what I don't like about white people coming to do volunteer work here is that they take positions of people here that they cannot do. They are not graduated, they're not schooled for, and they just go in, oh, I'm gonna be an English teacher. Would you be able to do that in the Netherlands? No, then don't do it here.
Yeah, if you can't do it in your own country,
exactly.
Teach the kids.
I'm a social worker, so I can do social work here, and I can help with that, and I can talk to people, and I can set up projects, because that's something that I'm used to, that I have a degree for, but I cannot be a teacher. So I can help the teacher if the teacher wants to. Like I made a lot of posters for the classrooms and all those kind of things. I would help if there was like a sports event or whatever, something like that. I can help with. I have a degree for that, but teaching, no.
Yeah, that's good. At least you do what you know, not what you impose yourself.
Exactly.
You can do. But was it your first time that?
That time was my first time in Kenya.
So you just came and you dug the gold and you found the gold.
Exactly.
That was a nice combi. Like I'm coming to learn, then in the meantime, if I get a husband.
But I was really not going for that, because like I really didn't want it. At first I was like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore the feelings that I have right now. I'm just gonna ignore. And then there was like no way I was ignoring it anymore, because I couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's nice. But at least.
Mira, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Looking good. I missed you and today you remember me, yeah?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, I'll come later. Don't be in a hurry, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you. And how you found Kenya? I'm so impressed you even know Swahili. Like you can write me in Swahili. Oh.
Yeah, but then I can take the time to think, okay, how do I say this? But if you're in conversation, you can't. You don't have the time. Like, to respond fast, otherwise the conversation is already gone. So.
But in a conversation, can you like get, because sometimes people speak really fast.
Yeah, that's, if they speak really fast, it's hard for me to do. But for example, if Chris, if he speaks slow, then I can usually get what he's trying to say to me.
Okay. And are you trying to learn some words from his native language?
No, I'm trying.
Even the hi.
Yeah, I know those.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to learn Kisi now, because if I learn Swahili and Kisi, that's
You'll be confused.
I'm confused. So first, if I speak very fluent Swahili, then I'll wait a year and then maybe I start.
But what helps you more in learning Swahili?
I have a teacher.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't.
So guys, we had a small talk with Liz. Liz is my friend and my client. She's been in Kenya for a while, and today she came for some outfits. Always supporting me. Liz. I don't know what I can do for you. Yeah. She always refers people to me and checks up on me. And she brought me sweets like licorice from all the way. So thank you. And if you haven't watched this channel, this video, what are you waiting for? Kindly hit that subscribe button to see how Liz met the husband.